Hey everyone, welcome to this whole video. Before I start with the whole, I just wanted to come and say hi to everyone and thank everyone for their subscribe and their like and all of that. It's still the very beginning of this channel and I'm trying to get better at uploading videos. I've got plans in place. I've got at least 2 other videos coming up in the next few days. So yeah. Now, a little disclaimer about this haul. I didn't buy anything for quite a few months and I was running out of a few things, so that's why my haul is pretty big-ish. At least it is for me. But I'm set up for the year. I don't think I will go back to the store for a few months anyway. Not until my birthday, at least in a couple of months, 3 months time, where I will have some birthday money probably to spend on a few more paints probably, but yeah, you'll see. Anyway, that's a disclaimer. That's a whole year worth of supplies for me pretty much. So thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed the haul and I'll see you in my next video. So I started with Amazon last month and I ordered some set of 3 cahiers. I haven't opened it yet, so we're gonna do that now. And I'm sure I've got some scissors somewhere. Yes, in my drawer. I can hear my children screaming in the background. I'm hoping that I can do this whole without being interrupted. So you probably don't know because I haven't mentioned it on my videos yet. I've got a sketch video coming later on in the week. But I'm trying to do anyway, 1 sketch a day, one finished, it's not that hard to say, sketch a day. And so I will need a lot of sketchbooks. I'm trying to do them in sketchbooks because it's a bit easier to keep them contained and, you know, all together. Like the one in the middle, that's the one missing. So they're grey, which is fine. I can even sketch on that, and that would be nice. Paper is quite thin, translucent, but that should be fine for sketching. I don't use so far. I don't use a lot of medium. I'm only using like color erase and graphite, if I use graphite at all. So that's a set of 3. They've got, I don't know how many pages. So the current sketchbook I've got, it's going to be 60 sketches. Quality control. Let's see how many pages. I don't know. 80 plain pages. So that should be. That's actually 120. That's another 3 months, 4 months. So that should take me until pretty much until October. I'll probably get a good new sketchbook for October. That's probably when I will need a new one. Then from Amazon, I also ordered a set of those pencil extenders. I got a set of 5, and because I'm using a color erase pencil, and you can see the size of one of my favorite color erase. I think this one was Scarlet Red. And yeah, they're getting a bit small. This one is probably, I'm not going to use it much. So I needed some pencil extenders so I could keep using comfortably. That works like that, and it looks like a normal size pencil. I got a set of 5 of those, and I also got a Mono Zero eraser from Tombow, and those erasers are really tiny, and it's great for details and detail erasing. And I got I got a couple of recharge erasing as well. And from Amazon I also got my new arm from my webcam, which is what I'm using right now, so I can't show you, and something to join the webcam to the new arm. I also got, no, not from Amazon, from a local stationery store. I also got some paintbrushes. I got a Hake paintbrush. It was like $10, really cheap. I'm gonna try it. It's probably not very good in quality, but that's fine for try and get a feel of the thing. It's gonna be nice to do like wet on wet backgrounds and stuff like that. And I got some of those other paintbrushes. I got 2 flats and 1 filbert. I really like the filbert one. When I do acrylic, I've got another one that I use a lot. That is for my acrylic, yeah, but this one is not going to be for my acrylic painting. And some flats as well. Don't have any flat, and sometimes I miss them. So that's it. And I also got, it's going to give you an idea of what's in the bags under there. I also got some liquid original. I didn't pick it up from the art store because I forgot. Zoom in, but I can't be bothered. So I picked it up from the other store. It was a bit cheaper. It probably worked out the same because I get a 10% discount at the art store because I'm a frequent. I give you discounts when you're an artist that use their store on a regular basis. Sorry, it's going to be incredibly noisy. So in there's some stretcher bars. Those ones, the long ones are 25 and the short ones are 20. I really like those because I can stretch my paper on that and it's very nice. I've got another set here that I used in the past, and you can see there's still some paper. I haven't removed it, but I stretch my watercolor paper on it and then I can paint on it like a canvas, and then when the painting is finished I can just cut the painting off. So that's what those are going to be. You need 2 pairs to make a frame. And I wanted something a bit smaller, so this one is actually the same size as the width of my previous one, and this one's a bit shorter. That's gonna be fun. So for those who don't do centimeters, that's 8 by 10 frame. That's gonna be, so that's gonna be for painting about 5 by 7. Then that's when the fun stuff comes out. Oh, sorry, it's noisy. That goes. I'm gonna start with the acrylic. So I'm really enjoying painting in all kind of medium, how you want to say it. I did an acrylic painting before Christmas as a present, and I really enjoyed it. Now the black I had was very cheap and very rubbish and not opaque. Kind of weird for a black. So I decided to get a new black, and I also got Payne's Grey because I like mixing with Payne's Grey when I want a darker color rather than black. It doesn't kill the color so much like black does, but sometimes you want black, especially to do like flat surfaces, like flat. Anyway, you get what I mean. Sometimes you want black, but for mixing I prefer to use Payne's Grey. Now I also got Payne's Grey in gouache, because that's also missing from my gouache. I've got a set of primaries, so I've got, what do I have? White, black, bright yellow, yellow ochre. I can't remember the bright yellow. I think it's cadmium yellow, light yellow ochre, primary red magenta, and primary blue cyan. And I didn't have Payne's Grey, which was also missing from my collection. So that's that. And then I got that. So that's PBO, and as you can see, the set was really cheap. It comes with 5 tubes. I like buying sets when I start learning a new medium or starting a new medium. I like buying. I didn't do that for watercolors. That's gonna be incredibly noisy. sorry about that. So that's out. So in the set there was, of course, black and white and magenta and primary cadmium yellow imitation. I don't know what imitation stands for. Probably not the proper cadmium pigment, which is probably a good thing. Cadmium is not good for you. And phthalo blue, primary phthalo blue. I know phthalo blue, but I didn't know about primary phthalo blue. So that was in the set. And as other color, I got Terre Verte, which is green earth. Sorry, it's a French brand, so the first name is in French. And raw amber, so raw amber to do like kind of underpainting and stuff like that. And I didn't get Payne's Grey for that. Oh, that's right, I couldn't find it, I think. But with this color, with brown and blue, you can mix a grey, so that's that. And of course, I also got some odorless solvent to dilute the paint and to clean the brushes. And oh, what I forgot to say that this type of oil is supposedly quick drying compared to traditional oils, but I still got some liquid. Liquid helps in the drying, but it also improves the gloss. So that's going to be super fast drying oils apparently. We'll see. Now this bag, there's another one big bag, and I'm not sure how I'm going to show that. Oh, everything is escaping. There we go. So some cheaper watercolor paper. This one is readily available in all kind of shops around here, so I wanted to try it and see if it's good. I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna remove it from the pad before I paint and tape it on a board or something. It doesn't move. Yeah, and do like some smaller paintings. And if it doesn't work out, I can always gesso it and use it for oil, acrylic. And of course, another one of those, which is the one I'm using at the moment for, I've been using it for months, something like that. Got 12 pages, and it's called Matte. Matte, the Britannia, if you want to look for it, Enamel Britannia. I will try and put all the links in the description box below. What do I want to say? Yeah, they call it matte. I call it somewhere between hot press and cold press. It's less texture than most cold press, but more texture than hot press. So that's that. I also got some polychromos because I love polychromos. So I got some gradient of cold grays. I had warm grays, but sometimes I really feel like using cold grays. And I thought that could be quite cool to do just grays, just cold grays, sketch thing, drawing thing, you want to call it. And then I got some purples. I've got the feeling I've got this one, but it wasn't on my, probably not. Now the thing is, there was no light, very light purples. That's what I was looking for, and there wasn't any, and there wasn't any on the display. So I got manganese violet and crimson. Very excited about the crimson. And then I got this green because I didn't have kind of a medium green. It's permanent green. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. So that's that. So that's gonna go in my. I'm really excited. Look at those those three would make a very nice combination, wouldn't they? And I can use this light grey, those two medium greys, this light and the medium one here, as a replacement for purple when I want to shade. If I layer that with over some pink, for example, that could be able to get some kind of purple hue. And last but not least, so this one is big. This one is giant. So it's 3 pieces of paper. I'm not going to open the bag. There's one piece of the Canson Mi-Teint in light grey, and one piece of Ashes watercolor paper in hot press. And the last piece is the piece of Canson. It's really hard for me to say it in an English accent because I want to say it in French, which is Canson. In a Canson Montval or Canson Montval, I don't know, whatever. You say it the way you want to. Cold press watercolor paper. It's about half the price of the Ashes, so I thought I'm going to give it a try and see how it works out. So that's my haul for January and February, and I should have enough stuff, enough paper. I can make do with the paints I've got, but if I don't have any paper, I can't paint. I've got a canvas left, so no, I've got 3 canvases left, so I don't have to worry about canvases too much, and I can find canvases cheaply around here. They're not the best, but they can out. So that's my little selection of stuff. That should keep me going for a while. With this amount of paper at the rhythm I'm painting at the moment, I should have enough paper to last me the whole year. So until my next Christmas gift card. I had a Christmas gift card, so that made it still expensive, but not so expensive, I suppose. And here we go. Put them here. So yeah, that's it for my haul. If you've got any question about the products I've bought and why I bought them and things like that, just let me know in the comment box below. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon with a sketch video. Very soon. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, talk later. Bye.